Welcome back to CMS Academy, and we have covered some several units, and at least now we can be in a position to cover, since we have covered the catalog, we have covered the configuration, we have covered the customer's localization. Now we can cover some taxes. And where you have now the taxes, you can click where you have countries and see. These are some of the countries in the world. The ISO code of the country is given. You can look and see all of them. You can change whatever you want, but to make sure that it is internationally accepted, because we have 239 countries in the world. These are all the countries that your website will be selling your product to, and when customer will be given that pop-up button for him or how to use when purchasing your product, this is the country that he's going to get. So when you are selling out your product, you need to have some tax classes. So that's where maybe you can add a new tax class. You can add the class title. You can have the description. Maybe you can say goods. You can call it description for vehicles. For vehicles, then we save. Also, one of our, we had the other one, another class which was the taxable good, which was the following type of goods that are included in food and services. Then you come where you have the tax rate. Then for the tax rate, the tax that you are going to charge is going to be according to the percentage of the good that the customer, he or she, has purchased. So as you can see, the one that is default in our website is 7%, the one for the taxable good, and the zone that is taxing the 7% in the Florida. You can add a new one. This one for the goods, the one that we added, you can change the zone if you want. Then you can have the percentage. Maybe you can say 10%. Description, goods, priority. Maybe you can leave by to be default, and then you can say save. So it means now we have a good here. So those goods that they rely at the tax class goods, they will be charged 10%. So if somebody purchases $100 goods, you will be charged plus $10 goods. You will be charged now 110, since you already have to add the 10% from the 10% now from the good that you have purchased as the tax. Then you have the tax zones. Here you have one here where you have the Florida, which is in United States. Then you can insert a new one. You can choose any country you want. Maybe you want Bangladesh. You can say our zone. Then you can save. You have another zone. Then you can still have another one. Have the American Samoa hot zone, and you can save. So these are some of our tax zone that we'll be having in our website. Then the last part is right now we'll be having the zones. These are all the countries where you can have the zone. You can have Australia. The zone is Bagra. The zone are given the code, and maybe you can have even some setting for all of them. So these are how you set up your zones. You can tax as accordingly to the good where it is going to be exported, and the where it is going to be received. So it's upon you to come up with the rate that your country will be allowing when exporting the goods that have been purchased through your website. So thank you for watching, and see you through the next tutorial. Bye.